So here's the consensus greatest of all time.
A big staple in the sport and a pioneer in MMA.
Always a big-time deal in the arena. One of the greatest of all time is in the octagon. Everything in the game, broken multiple UFC records, moved the pay-per-view needle, done massive gates across the world. All right, coming up next, our matchup for the UFC featherweight title. So here he is, the #1 featherweight contender, making his walk to the octagon for this UFC featherweight championship opportunity. It's been a long time coming. No denying he is worthy of this chance, and he believes he's the best featherweight in the world. His opportunity to prove it is now just a few short moments away. Well, how about the pop as the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion works his way to the octagon here tonight. Yet another title defense is what's in front of him. He is healthy. He is ready to prove that all the featherweights below him are just that, below him for a reason. He believes he is the champion for a reason. He believes he should be mentioned with the all-time greats. And that is what is at stake for him here tonight. Another title defense, another chance to prove that he is one of the greatest 145-pound fighters this octagon has ever hosted. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Introducing the challenger, Ilia El Matador Topuria! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of London, Ontario, Canada, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Lee!
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one underway of this UFC Featherweight Championship fight. And all eyes are on the 145-pound king. He has successfully defended this title in the past and believes tonight a golden opportunity for him to defend it again and potentially stamp himself the greatest 145-pound. Whoa!
He didn't like that left hand. He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get it. Oh! Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
Oh, he postured up there, and he's out.
Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has...
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
And he's out. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Nice.
And he switches to southpaw.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You can see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Nicely done. I mean, how many can he take? All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Working out of the half guard here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. He's trying to get to a half guard at least, at minimum. Try to go to half guard. Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him.
Oh, nice job using his hand. He's out. this ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations. Nice move. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
He might get a finish here.
Look at that, that's tight. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Well, hard not to feel good for the UFC featherweight champion of the world. Not only getting the job done here tonight, but getting the finish as well. A huge submission and one of the bigger performances of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Lee.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, confident as ever after a defense of his title here tonight, getting it done by way of submission. And again, just proving that there aren't a lot of glaring weaknesses in his game. This is a man who can knock you out, and he proved tonight he can also grapple. Nice job by the featherweight champion, now in full celebration.
Watch your back, I'm on smoke. Dodge the paps and do both. My boys on maximum boats. Ain't no time to blind, man. Know my team from here to Thailand. You man got that one off my man.